Settle down out there, please. Friends, welcome to our memorial wall dedication service for Bluewater Health. My name is Adam Kilner, and I will serve as our officiant for this ceremony. Our ceremonies today are significant in that they are the first since the beginning of the pandemic. I pray that today's ceremony will be meaningful to you and will help you build on your loved one's legacy. Today we remember the lives of loved ones, we celebrate everything that they have been to us, and we also acknowledge our loss. Scientists tell us that there are a billion trillion stars in the observable universe, and it's likely true that none burn brighter than your loved one. And the fascinating thing about stars is that even after their life cycle is over, their light continues to travel throughout the galaxies and constellations, illumining all the places they cross. Which is to say that if your heart continues to beat for your loved one, if you remember them in your thoughts, in your prayers, in your dreams, in your daydreams, then the light of their life continues to illumine your world. One ancient said it this way: "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hid. No one, after lighting a lamp, puts it under the bushel basket. No, they put it on a lampstand and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good works and give glory to God in heaven." There's a song that begins, "Love is a beautiful thing. It takes a heart and lets it sing." We're gathered here today, friends, because your loved one's life stirred up a melody in your spirit and called you to join the song with harmony. We're gathered because you continue to be bathed in the light of your loved one's legacy. We are gathered here today because you continue to sing the song that originated in them. And with that, friends, I'd like to invite Paula Rayome Zimmer, Vice President, Integrated Services with Bluewater Health, to light our remembrance candle. Paula.
Thank you, Adam. I had such a beautiful thought of my father as you're talking about the stars, so that was lovely. So today, thank you for coming here today and allowing us time to remember with you and especially to say thank you. Bluewater Health practice patient and family-centered care on a daily basis, and we know that many of our care providers spend the last weeks, the last days, moments in the lives of so many important individuals, and it's with that we appreciate our opportunity to celebrate this day with you. Your loved one has been honored by a generous gift given in their memory. The staff and volunteers of Bluewater Health have been honored and privileged of caring for your loved one. Future patients in our care will benefit because of your generous gift. On behalf of staff, physicians, and volunteers at Bluewater Health, who are proud to serve you and your family with compassion, caring, and grace, thank you for your most thoughtful contributions to our community hospital. And I will light the candle. And
Thank you, Paula, for your beautiful words. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kathy Alexander. I'm the Executive Director of Bluewater Health Foundation. And I don't think it's funny, haha, but Paula, your words about your father, I said the exact same thing to Adam earlier about my own father and the stars, and I'm sure so many people in this room, the stars are brightly shining for your loved ones today and every day, but it's very beautiful words, Adam. Thank you. Adam is not only our officiant, but he's also going to provide some musical celebration and remembrance for us today. So I invite him to the stage to perform The Conquering Lion.
How's everybody doing out there? It's a rainy, miserable day, but we've had a pretty good fall so far, eh? It's, you're always bound for one bad day in the midst of a fall, but it's been a good one, I think, so far. This song's called The Conquering Lion. It just goes like this. Gonna lay down my burdens by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burdens by the riverside, and the conquering lion takes them away, and the conquering lion saves the day. And the conquering lion takes them away. Gonna lay down my burdens by the riverside. Gonna lay down my burdens by the riverside, and the conquering lion takes them away, and the conquering lion saves the day, and the conquering lion takes them away. I'd like to invite Kathy Alexander and Dr. Robert Hislop to come forward to lead us through our time of remembrance. Thanks.
It really is a true honor and privilege for us to be able to say the names of your loved ones aloud. Please forgive us for any mispronunciations. It is not intentional, and it is truly an honor for us to do this today. Gordon Ager, Darcy Aikman, Nathan Forrest Ainsworth, Logie Allen, Mohammed Mike Altaf, Charles Ray Anderson, Ellen Anderson, William Lyle Bill Anderson, Norman Bain, Ronald Ross Baines, Helen Barlow, Cleora Bodwin, Tony Bolio, Antonia Benaquista, Tyler Bowes, J.D. Booth, Frank Van Bree, Chris Brown, Estelle Brule, Robert Bob Bryan, Paul Bridges, Walter Buckle, Gary R. Burdett, Marilyn Ann Bidelay, Thomas James Callan, Alan Cameron, Douglas Campbell, Ona Campbell, Ryan Campbell, Shirley Campbell, Helen Castleman, Joseph Servin Chappett, Randy Allen Charge, Angela Charette, Jocelyn Anne-Marie Chartrand, Shirley Childs, James Randolph Cobb, Betty Cook, Betty Craig, Geraldine Crombeen, Robert Crombreen, Lowell Delgetti, Joyce Marie Derich, Elio De Carelis, Armand Joseph Demers, Owen Dobbin.
Kathy Dabrowski, Jack Dolbear, Irene Doyen, John Duncan, Barbara Ann Dunsmuir, Ann Dustin, Alexander Sandy Easton, F. Jordan Edward, Sophie Einhorn, David John Elliott, Gladys Elliott, William Van Eyck, Donna Claire Ayer, John Fader, Maria Marta Ferreira, Gary Ferris, Bruce Fisher, Ross John Fisher, Arlene Fletcher, Joan Fowler, Mary Lynn Freeman, Thomas Greer, Jesse Godette, William Garretts, Charles William Chuck Gleason, Mary Pat Gleason, Gary Foster Graham, Jackie Grant, Marilyn Joyce Grant, Michael Green, Donna Greenwood, Patricia Groves, Joan Cross Hargan, Ryan Hicks, William Bill Hill, Michael Francis Hopper, Marjorie Hopwood, Keith Howell, Sharon Marie Howes, Bruce Irvine, Donna Iverson, Shelley Jackson, Cornelia Johnson, Henry Harry Johnson, Leo Johnston, Karen Jones.
Thomas F. Kenny, Timothy Kerrigan, William Bill Dennis Kerrigan, Kim Kirby, William Bill Walter Keevy, Kathleen Knight, Dirk Rykins Koch, Pam Kohlmeyer, Shirley Condra, Joseph Reg Lamarche, La Rose Lambert, Charles Allen Al Lawrence, Barry Leach, Skip LeClaire, Sheila Lindsay, Donald Lumley, Wilma McDonald, Betty McKay, Lois McLaughlin, Bruce McPherson, Cole McPherson, Tressa June Marie McPherson, Daniel Manhave, Bill and Viola Marentet, William Lewis Bill Marentet, Jason Marion, Robert Marsh, William Martin, Dorothy McCloskey, John Paul J.P. McCarthy, John Alexander Jack McDonald, Vaughn McEachin, David McGarry, Phyllis Agnes McMichael, Marie McNally, Doris Ellen Miller, Glenn Manili, William Joseph Mino, Mary Doreen Mitten, Elaine Moore, Mary Jane Moran, Brenda Bridges Morningstar, Bruce Morningstar, James Morrow, James Mott, Douglas Murphy, Earl Newton.
Maria Van Ostein, Alan Ouellette, Hilary Ouellette, Brennan Corey Ouimet, James Paisley, Jim Paisley, Nicola Anthony Palumbo, George Papaneotou, Emily Phibbs, Ron Philippon, Robert Bob Ployart, Arnold Post, Jagdish Rajput, Brandon Rambour, Aaron Reed, Frank W. Riedel, John Robert, Garth Ross, Jean Ryder, Lorene Sharp, Derek Sharp, William Bill Shaw, Lloyd Shea, Raymond Lloyd Shepley, John Robert Bob Shipley, Mary Simrak, Shirley Scarrett, Joyce Ethel Scoose, Oliver Slater, Dr. Arthur Smithen, Nan Smith, Norina Spinazzi, David Spinks, James Spinks, Jack Lachance Sr., Douglas Stacy, Mary Louise Steen, Edith Strevel, Jimmy Stewart, Barry Symington, Alan Tarr, Gary Teltzer, Ronald Thompson, Ryan Thompson, Crystal Rose Thorner, Philip Talk, Marie Tremaine.
Rosanna Tripp, Patrick Tully, Arthur Vallier, Mary Elizabeth Vandenberg, Anne Lindstrom Geving Vanderheiden, Veko Vukobrodek, Vyacheslav Vukobrodek, Ron Wagner, Marion Watt, Marie Maxine Williamson, Beverly Wilson, Dick Wilson, Gordon Wilson, William Richard Dick Wilson, Jack Woodall, Robert Bob Wright, Barbara May Van Wynen, Marcia Yoshida, and Jean Zavitz. Thank you. And Adam will return to the stage to perform I Shall Not Walk Alone.
tattered and torn, still I can see the light. Tattered and worn, but I must kneel to fight. Friend of mine, what can't you spare? I know sometimes it gets cold in here when my legs no longer carry, and the warm wind chills my bones. I reach for Mother Mary, and I shall not walk alone. Hope is alive while we're apart. Only tears speak from my heart. Break the chains that hold us down, and we shall be forever bound. When I'm tired and weary, and a long, long way from home, I reach for Mother Mary, and I shall not walk alone. Beauty that we left behind, how shall we tomorrow find? Set aside our wedded sin, so that we can live again. When my legs no longer carry, and the warm wind chills my bones, I just reach for Mother Mary, and I shall not walk alone. When my legs no longer carry, and the warm wind chills my bones, and I reach for Mother Mary, and I shall not walk alone. So I'll invite Dr. Robert Hislop back to extinguish the candle for us.
Thank you, Adam. Just before I extinguish the candle, I'd just like to say a few brief words On behalf of the Bluewater Health Foundation and our Board of Directors, I would like to thank you very much for attending our service this evening. In addition, I would also like to thank you and your loved ones for your generous donations to the Foundation. As a member of the medical staff, I have experienced and witnessed firsthand on many occasions the value in obtaining up-to-date equipment and the service we can provide with the funds that we have raised. So to you and to your loved ones, thank you very much.
Friends, we travel together in community as people touched by grief. We must lean on each other. We must build each other up. We must acknowledge that no matter our background, our color, our creed, our gender, our socioeconomic status, grief has touched us all. And it can completely change our lives. We will always have to live with our grief. We also have an opportunity to continue to band together as community, acknowledging that we are survivors together. We are torchbearers together, carrying the torch of human beings who have left their indelible mark on our lives. With that, friends, I want to invite you to join us for a reception following the ceremony just out here in the lobby. I also want to thank the Imperial Theater for hosting us for this event led by both Bluewater Health and Bluewater Health Foundation. Incredible gifts they are in our community, as you know. Friends, I want to leave you with this poem. It goes like this. It's called Memories in the Heart. Feel no guilt and laughter. She knows how much you care. Feel no sorrow in a smile that she's not here to share. You cannot grieve forever. She would not want you to. She'd hope that you can carry on the way you always do. So talk about the good times and the ways you showed you cared, the days you spent together, all the happiness you shared. Let memories surround you. A word someone may say will suddenly recapture a time, an hour, a day that brings her back as clearly as though she were still here and fills you with the feelings that she is always near. For if you keep these moments, you will never be apart, and she will live forever, locked safe within your heart. Friends, the reason I use the symbolism of light is that it makes so much sense to so many people. We have been touched by legacy. There's a person who says the greatest gift you can leave the world is your legacy. Not your money, but the story of the fact that you existed. We're gathered here today because we have been drawn to people who have shaped our lives, who have been mentors and parents, friends and advocates. These are people who care about us. And the gift I hope each of us takes away is that we have seen these advocates, these beautiful people give so much. And when we carry the torch, we just do the same thing. For the world needs so much more of it. And with that, friends, I'll leave you with this blessing. May peace settle in your hearts, may grace guide your way, and may love continue to enrich your lives. Never forget, always carry the torch. Amen.